on. All right. Time to get into this. Let me change that to that because it should be going on. All right. Welcome back to another stream. This is probably one of the latest streams I've done. We do have a PDS tornado warning ongoing in North Dakota, and that was activated a bit ago when we had a tornado over near Temvik. The rotation has broadened out at this point. I don't know if it is still on the ground on this one here. We do have another tornado, however, that is on the ground west of Arnold, North Dakota. However, both these are producing really large hail, tennis ball size hail or larger out of these cells. So once again, if you're in these areas, make sure you are getting to your safe place as you're now in a tornado warning at this time. Once again, P2, well, this one is not PDS yet, but this one is just observed tagged right now. But once again, we have a tornado that is on the ground currently. Would not be surprised if, looking at this area right here, would not be surprised if we have another tornado there that's dropping right in there, after the tornado over here, dropped over just west of Arnold, I think I said it? Yeah, Arnold, North Dakota, so maybe another tornado once again, another tornado right here that might be, attempting to recycle and then drop another tornado. And then the rest of the warnings I'm going right now are severe dust warnings. We had a couple tornado warnings in South Dakota, but those were radar indicated. They did take this down to a just radar indicated, so that's no longer PDS. So we no longer have a PDS tornado warning, but we do have this one as observed right now. Also, hello, Party Cheese. I know this is probably probably the latest stream that you will join this year. Probably. I don't know if there'll be another one sometime this year, but we'll see. There's always one of those type of streams in the year. Also, how are you doing, by the way? What is this? Some ad, apparently. And I think we have another tornado on the ground here. Because this is another area that's rotating now. Because if we go back a little bit, if we go way back, you see where the RFD starts surging right there, and then we had a couple that started to develop, and then continuing in that area, almost basically stalled out in that area, and then it basically died out, and now it's recycling back over here. Also, another thing too, we have a 30% over 30-30 on both over in the Bay of Campeche, I think. I don't know how you say that. And then in the Eastern Pacific, we have 60-90, 90 over the next couple over the next week, and then 60 over the next couple days. Let me also pull up the meso analysis, and then we also have a new mesoscale discussion as well. Which is basically a couple of strong tornadoes possible for the next hour, 1 to 2 hours, basically. So let me go over to that. So here is the new mesoscale discussion. So a cell back over here near Bismarck, and a cell that went PDS warned a bit ago. So those are gonna be the cells that are gonna be having the greatest chance when it comes to having a strong tornado on them. All right, that's back to radar indicated as well. Would not be surprised though if that if this goes back to being observed at some point if we have another tornado on this, which I still think there might be a tornado on this right in there. Good order, 2 more radios, WR 300 and 400. Dang. Once again, the collection is growing. I have a new series showing it also has Tornado Prospect on Tornado Prospect on as well. Although I think the previous one had one on too. Yeah. Also the closest person to this Tornado Warning Storm 2 is Storm Chaser IRL on that grind. Yeah, that's for sure. With radios. Because I know, I was gonna say too, because I know you've been doing a lot of like lawn mowing type of things as well. Watching this area right over Linton right now. And then also watching the area over right here, which I definitely think we have a tornado on the ground here, just to the north of Apple Valley. Could be clear air, but that's right where the precipitation is at. So that would be more than likely debris signature there. But I have Storm Chaser IRLs, are well Nathan Moore specifically with that's his name, but who's on this tornado warning in particular. I think every other Storm Chaser was on this one down here. I think they might be making their way up north. I wonder. I should probably pull up on the side here. Do I have Storm Runner Media or Oh no, wait, I do. Okay, I was supposed to say, do I have Storm Runner Media or Storm Chaser events in my notifications here that I could pull up? Although I think Storm Media is probably buried in notifications somewhere. All right, we have a new tornado warning that is now back up to observe. So that means we have a confirmed tornado to be on the ground. Weather spot confirmed as well. That is going to be for Menokin, Mackenzie, Sterling, Moffett. If we zoom in a little bit in here, we got Bryn as well. So those areas are now in a tornado warning. So once again, if you're in a tornado warning, make sure you're getting to your safe place, whether it be the lowest power bill in your home, most tier power bill in your home, as that will be the safest place to be. And also away from windows too. That also still has hail as well alongside it with being up to tennis ball size hail. And also, surprisingly, scans are not super far behind tonight. We also have a new severe dash warning just to the way north of the east of those tornado warnings. That is warned currently for baseball-sized hail and also 6 mile per hour winds as I mean, you can see a destructive storm. That will cause a lot of damage to both homes and also cars as well. Which also just to take a quick look at the outlook as well, the current outlook, which we have a enhanced risk over in North Dakota, which that is driven by the hail risk that was for today. Which so far we've seen quite a few reports of uh like half-dollar or larger hail with some of these reports. We got a couple here, got softball or not softball, tennis ball, because softball would be 4 inches or larger. And then we have a baseball size here. And we got a couple tornado reports because we had a couple tornadoes on the ground earlier. They were basically rope tornadoes as well. That is contamination right there. Although, yeah, that even on like reflectivity, would still that's just straight up contamination. Which it's basically like looking at like a dirty picture, basically. So I think we might have had a brief touchdown with this earlier because not really seeing too much on CC or even velocities at the moment. Not seeing the couple that we had earlier, and also not seeing the CC or the debris signature that we had earlier either. Also sounds like from what I saw a bit ago, we do have a MCS down here in South Dakota. Or this got one part of this that's warrant, but this one actually looks to be the MCS on this one here because it has all sides here severe warned and is producing 60 or stronger winds out of that. Also, earlier this afternoon, I went to go see the F1 movie. By the way, it was actually pretty good. Also, I just saw a report. I don't know where is this at? Let's see. South Carolina, Sumter, South Carolina. There was a heat stroke incident from extreme heat event down there, basically, or well, heat wave to be specific. It's the event is filed under extreme heat, which 93 Fahrenheit. I just realized I accidentally have Finn's Faulty's stream muted on the side over here. Hold on 1 second. Alright. Oh, we had a random thunderstorm today. I was gonna say I can imagine that like lowered the temperatures for about like 2 seconds, and then it got hot and humid again. I keep forgetting that because I have a this tripod right here next to me for my DSLR camera, because I've been using my DSLR camera to take pictures with. I might use it for a webcam on my streams, but the only problem is uh I don't exactly have the greatest space right in front of me. And also the problem is also another thing too with the software I have to use. Canon's EOS webcam utility software thing, which I would have to like use like 720p 30 FPS, and it would just look laggy. I mean, it would look good, a good 720p 30 FPS, but very laggy. I don't even know if it is 30. It might be 24. So watching this area right here, just north of Lynn, which I mean, it did produce early. How far back does my frames go? Only 14? Okay. There we go. Now we can go back. Because it was about there where we had that PDS tornado. I'm going to go back a little bit here. So about there. Or somewhere between these frames here. And then the rotation brought it out. But now I'm just watching either this little area right here, or what we're seeing right now where we have kind of like a dog leg kind of extending out of this, which could be the case where we can see a recycle out of that. And this thing's kind of doing the same thing too. So I am noticing something over here, just way southwest of Steel. We have a bit of a area rotation right over near Long Lake. Why does my nose smell like popcorn from earlier? From the movies. I will say though, what am I? What is going on with me tonight, man? Alright, I think I'm good. Yeah, this looks a little bit outflowy right now. Although I'm waiting to see on Nathan Moore's stream. I mean, there's a wall cloud there, but I don't see any tornado on this. Although looking at the right of his screen, that might be a funnel. I'll Now let me link you guys to his stream if you guys want to see that. Oh, we have another tornado warning where it's let's see. Oh, that's down here. Wait for that to pop up in a second here. Give that a second. But we do have a new tornado warning in progress. Well, a new tornado warning ongoing now. If that decides it wants to pop up anytime soon. I probably will have to look at weatherwise to see who is specifically in this. And a new tornado warning they did just issue. Got Lynn and Strasburg, the Hog. Those areas are now included within the tornado warning that just got issued. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. Alright, so that's a new tornado warning. Once again, Lynn, Strasburg, and the Hog in North Dakota. Although I feel like I might be pronouncing this town's name wrong. Because it looks like the Hog, but I have a feeling it's probably not how you pronounce that. Once again, that is also in North Dakota. Ugh. Oh wow, that is quite the photo from earlier, from one of the mesonets over in North Dakota. I'll retweet that over on my Twitter as well. Still observe tag on this. Don't know if we have a tornado on this still. Haven't seen anything updated on this or not. Just circle that, but it seems like that would be where our debris signature would be. Alright, this is down to golf ball size hail, no longer warned for baseball. Alright, they just updated as well, so we no longer have a confirmed tornado at this time. Just mainly, both these are both radar indicator rotation, so that means there is possibly something that is rotating rather than on the ground. They could recycle and produce another tornado. We've already seen this one produce two different tornadoes. This one over to the east here, definitely could become a concern soon here. Right in there. It's a weird supercell too, because like you got this shape, and then it's like a sideways hot dog. I don't know how to describe it. The Storm Chaser are yeah. Storm Chaser RL Storm Chaser RL Nathan Moore is on this. Try to look at his stream to see if I can specifically see if there's anything here. That still looks like we have a tornado spinning there. Yeah, that is a tight area rotation there. That's not warned. Well, it's severe dust warned, but not tornado warned. Alright, they did end up issuing a tornado warning on this now. Took them a bit there. But once again, that would be where your area of tight rotation to be at, right in there. Just over near Long Lake. Radio arrives at 1:30 Eastern time. What? Why? How? Ordered them last night. I said even if you ordered them last night, I'm surprised they even shows like a 1:30 a.m. like arrival time. Also, the rotation on the one over near Long Lake has weakened a little bit. It looks like it's like stalling there a little bit too. If you go back a little bit, you see the rotation is stalling right in there. I think they have another area that's rotating right in there. Oh wait, is Storm going to be streaming? Why is he not? Oh wait, no, he is. I don't know why his notification wasn't showing. Well, I don't know why the notification wasn't showing up. Just in general. Also starting to get some stronger area rotation. Just a few miles south of Mackenzie. And looking at previous scans too. This looks like it's going southeast, southeast. Still watching the area down here, but still looks like we had a weakening on the rotation over near Long Lake. Also, 2 months from now, 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. Alright, this just went confirmed as well. Damage tornado 2-inch hail. This was located 9 miles south of Steel, so it's gonna be right over near the lake. Well, not lake, but yeah, lake over here. Yeah, we definitely have a. Looking at previous scans here, yeah, we definitely have a. Because that would be probably it right in there. And then lay a scan, tightened up, and then maybe a much larger debris signature. So we do have a tornado on the ground on this one again, so they're probably gonna end up extending a tornado warning soon here. Probably within the next couple minutes at least. Who am I saying? Once you buy one, you never go back. Yeah, that's sounds about right. How much warning do you want? Yes. Has like 50 warnings. Alright, we have an extension on a tornado warning. This is now observed. This tornado warning includes basically same areas again, but also includes Sterling and Driscoll and North Dakota. And that's going south-southeast as well. Also, another thing too. Let's take Let's take a look at the meso analysis real quick. So here's the meso analysis. So here's what the VTP looks like, and you can see we got a couple of storms that are in those areas where we have high values. And if you look at the bulk shear, which is your vertical shear, you got some uh pretty. I mean, not super high values, but they're high enough that we have at least enough winds that are going vertically. But here is the storm relative helicity, which is basically the spin and the atmosphere. And this is a surface to 1 kilometer, and we have values of over 300 in this area. Well, 300 to 350 in this area. I think there was a way. I forget where. I think it's a multi-parameters, surface vorticity and mixed layer cape, and yeah, there's that in there as well. Midland 3110. I'm guys. So from what I'm seeing, I don't know if it's I don't know if it I don't know if the search my search will pull up the right one, but it looks like it's like a red radio. All right, this is well, this one did just go observed. Do I have the confirm? I do. So we have two tornado warnings right now that have the observed tag, which means they're confirmed to be on the ground. We have a. I just heard another tornado warning. Oh, that's gonna be up here. That's gonna be for Melville and Edmonds in North Dakota as well. That's also gonna be in North Dakota as well. So right now we have 4 tornado warnings going on in North Dakota right now. 2 of those have confirmed. Yes, red, small red radio trying to mod your WR100. I didn't even know that was possible, but here we are. Also on the area interest that the National Hurricane Center has on the one down here, just a note on that. They did assign 91L on that, which is the invest for that. So they'll basically be out there getting some recon data on that. I saw earlier that NOAA was doing a training mission. The delivery time changed. It was 12:35 a.m. So within that would be what time is it? 11:19 Central. So like for the next 15 minutes, it would be with that delivery time. Not seeing. Okay, so by the way, with this tornado that has observed tag, not seeing anything noticeable in terms of anything in the ground. We did have quite the hook echo on this earlier, which would be right in there. Doesn't have as much of a hook echo now, so still something to watch for, as any of these can and have the potential for recycling and producing tornadoes. So I might look at because I got because Connor Croft right here. I might look at Stormer Media Stream because he's kind of in it. They're basically in the middle of both right now. I say they because I mean there's two guys in one car doing storm chases. I keep forgetting it's not one person that's in the car, and Stormer Media is DL and then and then I forgot who else off the top of my head. Still got another 37 minutes on this tornado warning over here. And then 7 minutes on both of these. These two still have confirmed on it, and then of course we got this one up here. Which the rotation on this one looks like it's broadened out a little bit. We are kind of far from radar on that, so we don't exactly have the best view on that one in particular. There's a chance that this cell right here merges with this. Will be interesting to see what does end up occurring, because once this merges with this one here, then this would become the basically what's called like a dominant supercell. Basically, this one is able to produce the tornadoes, and I'm overlapping like 3 different arrows there. Jesus. 10 minutes, yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, I get your radio there. I would not be surprised if later down the line that all this ends up eventually becoming a basically a lion storm, and then we have the case where we have embedded tornadoes and then lion storms, which are producing strong winds. That's back down to radar indicated. This one's radar indicated. Both these will expire out with the next couple minutes. They're probably not going to continue this tornado warning here and also this one, but we'll see. Although maybe looking at this line here, our line, this cell here, maybe a bit of rotation there, but we don't exactly have anyone down there to get kind of a, at least somewhat clear of a visual there. That's Spec Sparrow with the next minute here. And then we'll be down to no confirmed tornadoes ongoing. Although even with that having observed tag, not really anything ongoing in terms of a tornado, even on CC. So we have a new severe darkness warning, SB4 ping pong size hail, and also malpower winds as well. radio's almost there. We no longer have the confirmed tornado. We have also, well, I was about to say only one, but no, we have two tornado warnings going on now because we have the one all the way over towards the northeast over here. All right, a severe dust warning on this now, with tornado positag on it. Up to ping pong size hail. So a lot of these have been mainly like ping pong or up to ping pong to golf ball size hail as of the recent severe dust warnings that were issued. Yeah, that was. I was gonna say, yeah, that was quite the Discord call. I was actually. I was to say it was. It felt like basically full on like hangout, basically, just like talk about just whatever, I guess. Oh yeah, and Party Cheese has, yeah, as he just mentioned, the WR 300 and WR 400 arriving soon. We also did have a PDS tornado warning earlier, and also a large surrounding ground earlier as well. Is that something in there, or is that just clear air? Looks like it's in the clear air there. I wonder what the mosaic radar looks like. Because we have a MCS all the way over in South Dakota. Where is... Oh, there. Alright, so let me just get that up. Alright, so here is the mosaic radar on the COD satellite site, and there's your MCS over in South Dakota, and then here's what's going on with the severe threat up here in North Dakota. Eventually that also become Alliance storms as well. There was also looks like it had an MCS back a few, I don't know how many hours, a couple hours back it looks like too, and then that fizzled out, and then we just have this going on. Would not be surprised if, because I mean, typically once you get to more nighttime hours, you start seeing more lines of storms compared to having discrete cells. Although even in nighttime hours, you can still have discrete cells too. So there's that.
A tornado has been confirmed to be on the ground.
I don't know why that activated. There's no confirmed tornado on the ground. So I'm trying to figure out like sound effects as well for sort of like confirmed tornado and all that. Just gotta remove that for now. We have a new mesoscale discussion. Let me just go over to that. Alright, so here's the new mesoscale discussion. Some possibility the North Dakota storms could make it far into northern South Dakota, but overall severe threat has diminished. And that's valid to 12:30 Central Time. So within the next hour here. They're here. Go, bro. I'm gonna go unbox these and set these up later, man. Alright. Let's have fun with the new radios, I guess. No, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Also, I think we have another cell that's popped up to the west on both these cells, actually. Like, this cell right here popped up behind this cell, and then this one here. I do want to pull up the... While we have it, the, well, the ARRR is going to be here for a while, but... oh yeah, it's both NAM models being retired, and then... The HREF, and I can't remember what else is being retired and being replaced by the REFS and the RRFS. And I read it the other day. I'll have to pull that up again. If I can find it. So, load. So, The Nam, Href, Nair. I thought the HRW was being retired too. Oh, my nose. So long. All right. Good to go. I did not want to close that out. I accidentally closed out the YouTube Studio tab I have. I need the YouTube Studio tab so I can look at my chat. Alright, so we got one tornado warning aspect spiral with the next 2 minutes, and then we have this one here, which there's a chance they end up canceling out the tornado warning. We'll have to see. There's not really much there at this point in terms of rotation. Still, at the moment, seems to be mostly just wind and hail threat compared to a tornado threat. I mean, there still could be a tornado still, maybe a brief one, but it does seem like the tornado threat, as of right now, is starting to go down. We got a sphere dust warning. It's be to the south here over near Hazleton and Temvik. That is warned for Gulf size hail and also 60 mile per hour winds. That's be basically warned for about an hour. And a lot of these storms are, I mean, they're kind of moving slow for the most part. Although that would give basically these more time to kind of merge with each other with how slow they move. Ugh. Alright, another shooter this morning. They reissued it for this area, but that's gonna be for golf ball size hail and also 60 mile per hour winds. I don't. I think the only one that we have a 12 pos tag on is this one, and that's about it. Other than that, it's mainly once again just mainly wind and hail that we're kind of looking at right now in terms of severe threat. Quite the, I mean, wouldn't be the first time that we've seen a nocturnal event in North Dakota, uh, just absolutely go kind of crazy almost. Wasn't really expecting to go this, wasn't expecting to go live this late either, but hey, we're live. Alright, still got 13 minutes on this tornado warning. Continues to safe places. Although this should probably be canceled out by now, if anything. Also, I just saw something too. We have a severe dose warning here. Severe dose warning? Wind report here. Which reported 83 mile per hour winds from a personal weather station. I also got ones back here too. 82, 86. So we got some pretty strong winds on that there. A lot of that activity, I mean, it's pretty much looks like it kind of fell apart. You got this big old outflow that just shot out of it too. So it looks like Storm might be exhausting its energy here. Wouldn't be surprised though if there's at least quite a bit of lightning with that. We have another severe warning. That's gonna be for core size hail and 60 mile per hour winds as well. Alright, still got another 11 minutes on this tornado warning. Once again, this probably should be canceled out. They'll probably cancel it out with the next couple minutes. Maybe. We'll see. All right, looks like we have a new mesoscale discussion. We'll take a look at that in a second here. Here's a new mesoscale discussion. Wind damage strat has likely peaked and should slowly diminish. So, looks like, I mean, from the MCS that we had down here, we still might get a couple areas where we get some gusty winds, but it does look like that wind threat is starting to kind of die down on us. Definitely get at least get still once again, still gonna be bringing at least some gusty winds, especially with that alpha. Just went out of it. So, well, I mean, probably won't keep an eye on this too much, but that would be once again where your outflow would be right in there, and then your storm right here. This outflow though once again would still be bringing at least some gusty winds, as it moves its way towards the southeast, into places like Sioux Center, Orange City, Sioux City, and like over here in Sibley, Little Rock, Iowa. Basically, basically these areas here, over in Iowa. They still haven't canceled out that tornado warning still. They did now cancel out that tornado warning, so we no longer have a tornado warning in ongoing now. It's almost midnight too, which is interesting. Time is absolutely flying. Let me just add the title real quick. All right, so right now, most of everything going on now is a severe dose warning with both once again wind and hail threat. Still gonna be watching any activity out here. Does look like an area near Jamestown that could be maybe an area of rotation, but that is definitely contaminated to just all the it's literally it's contaminated. It's literally a mess. It's quite literally a mess. Also, this I just realized this tornado watch goes till like 1 in the morning as well, which wouldn't be the first time I've streamed till that long either. Trying to see if we got anything on Discord. I don't think we will. Or do whatever the hell. I don't know. It doesn't seem. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have anything going on in Discord. I'm seriously trying to see if we have anything on this, but just it's literally just so contaminated. It's gonna be difficult to see. Ugh. So almost midnight. Yeah, that is definitely contamination. Not seeing anything on CC on this. It's definitely just contamination. Wouldn't be surprised if it's at least a little bit windy there though. So looks like Storm Chaser. Well, Storm Chaser Vince Walty ended his stream. Looks like so he's done for tonight. I imagine Stormer Media is probably gonna be the next one. Maybe we'll see. Because I can already tell Storm Chasers are gonna be kind of wind down for tonight as the super threat has mostly diminished for the most part. Excuse me. I wonder. I want to take a quick look at some things. Got power outages. Got some power outages over here in Emmons County, Logan County, and Kaider. Kaider? I don't know. I think it's Kaider County, probably. Man, that's all from more than likely power outages from just strong winds compared to tornadoes. Although maybe there was a couple tornadoes down there that did take out power lines, but I don't know. I don't know what the power grid is like over there when it comes to if they have like electric poles and all that. They did cancel out the severe dose warning for that there. Yeah, that's definitely contaminated. Even that, because we circled these areas. That's nuclear air there, and that's just contamination. Not even any actual rotation on that. So other than that, still once again areas here that are warned for wind and hail. We did have looks like maybe some sewer dust warnings on here in Kansas. I thought I saw one. I think I saw one earlier. Which was sort of 6 mile per hour winds. We have a quite the outflow from this here. And I don't know if we have anything else around in here in terms of like severe dust warnings. I don't think we do. Yeah, just not really not a lot of severe not a lot of severe dust warnings. I do wanna just for why not, I guess, turn on every single warning on here. And advisory and all that. See what we got going on. Alright, so this is what it looks like basically on Radar Omega. There's probably a lot more field than what's shown on here, but that's what it looks like essentially. Yeah, because there's a flash flood watch going on down here in Texas, so and that's not showing on here for some reason properly, at least. I don't know why. All right, guys. Seems like most of the severe threat has calmed down for tonight for the most part. If anything does end up being severe through tonight, it is gonna be mainly wind and also hail. Hope everyone stays safe out there. Like, subscribe. Subscribe. Make sure you have a notification bell on. But subscribe if you guys want to. Um, Especially to get and well, subscribe and have the notification bell on so you guys don't miss out on my streams for when I do my stream. Ugh. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, so here is the risk for tomorrow. We have a quite big slight risk for tomorrow. Which we have 5% in Minnesota again. And wind risk, and then there's your hail risk. So basically, it's gonna be today's day one and initial day one before they put the enhanced risk out there, and then we have another slight risk on. Because this would be what day is it again? Right now, or was? So this would be Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. So Sunday could be expecting more severe weather. It's gonna be over in well, the main area for severe weather be in Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan. So we'll see what ends up going on that day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream whenever that will be. And yeah, see you all in the next one. Stay safe out there.